So I'm just gonna show what I've done to the bike. I just had some issues where I had to redo certain parts several times just because it wouldn't fit on right or stay on right. And I would, when I was working on it, I would forget to hit record when I would be ready to start putting the parts on. So I'm just gonna show what I've done. But I installed the stator, a bigger stator or better stator, so it can power all the electrical components. And I replaced the battery for a lithium battery. I just drilled the holes so I can mount the lights and put the wires through. I mean, these are Tusk blinkers and a rear tail light. With this, how this was made, I made it just with some parts that I got from a hardware store, and then it's a 90 degree. I just bent it or straightened it and then put some screws on, and that's what it looks like. It didn't originally look like this. This one I had to work quite a bit to make it just right, and also like sturdy so it wouldn't break or fall. This is kind of like what it looks like, similar to this one, but this one's gonna be for the license plate holder. I mean, yeah, all it is just a 90 degree bracket, and then I just flattened it and then put some screws in between. I'm probably gonna change this one a little to make it fit better here when it's holding the plates or the plate, I mean. But I'm gonna wait on this a little bit because I want to do the exhaust first and make sure it will fit properly. But yeah, I mean, I just installed blinkers here on the side, and then these two, and then the tail light. I mean, I'll show you in a little bit what it looks like on, just when I get to the controllers. But yeah, it's just really it's the Tusk electrical harness. I mean, I just matched it up with the OEM cables that came. These cables, I just routed them around and under, tuck them, try to make it look as clean as possible. This side you can't really see because I already put the plastic on, but yeah, it just goes in through there and then hooks up to the harness that goes under here. And then it goes through here to the front, so I can be able to connect all the front controllers. This is the Tusk compact control switch, and this is the sick ass kill or turn on and off switch. It's all fairly simple to hook up to. Then you just connect it to the main hardware. Let me plug in the battery so I can show you how everything looks. And then I'm gonna install a key switch on this. So this is why it's not plugged. But yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like. It has a running light under for the license plate, but I kind of don't like it because the license plate's gonna have its own separate light. So I'm gonna try to figure out a way to turn those off or get rid of them or switch them off or whatever for different red ones. But that's the running light. I installed the banjo bolt with the sensor cables, so when I press the brake, it turns on the brake light. You can see that right there. So that's with the foot brake, and this is with the front brake. All I did is just unscrew the regular banjo bolt right here, and then just put on this bolt, and then hook it up to the harness. And same with this one, with the foot one. Here's the control switch. This is how the blinkers look. So we got this one here on the side. You can see right there how that looks. If we switch to the other side, you can see as well. They both work pretty well. I'm waiting on the headlight. That one's, and by waiting I mean saving up money. That one is gonna cost me about 285 bucks. It's the KTM light. I'll just put an image to show you what it looks like. But yeah, that's what I'm missing. I have the blinkers, I just need to install them on the mask light. And then right now the wires are a mess because I'm not done wiring things, because I'm still missing the front blinkers, and obviously the headlight. But yeah, that's what it would look like. So I would just install that, and then that way once I'm done I can be able to tuck it in nicely and finish with the wiring. I did remove one of the mirrors and also the master cylinder to install the sick ass switch. It is kind of a super tight fit. I did have to shave some of the plastic. I don't know how well you can see there, just so the throttle can fit kinda good. I mean, you can see it's at an angle just because it won't fit over it. I left this loose because I will switch these for a better master cylinder, and saying this one's still tight, but I'm gonna remove that one as well. Yeah, the mirror's off. I'm gonna have to take the mirrors off. But yeah, that's what I've done so far. And the horn, I installed it there. I'll probably have to move it just because I don't have the headlight yet, so I don't know how the fitment's gonna be. But that's the only good place that I could think of that would be hidden, and but still also be loud enough for other vehicles to hear if I ever honk. Right here, so that's what it sounds like. I did forget to mention the plastics. I wanted to switch from orange to white and add a graphics kit later. I'll probably just hop on the computer and make one, and then just have someone print it and cut it for me. But yeah, I mean, that's what the bike looks so far. So if you have any questions, ask in the comment section, or you can also follow me on Instagram. Ask me there. It'll probably be easier through there. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.